Hi, and welcome to Culture Moves. Today in this tutorial, you will learn a bit about the Culture Move tools that have been developed in the project. Let's dig into this. Here on the Culture Moves website, you can access the portal of Culture Moves. This is where you'll find the three tools that have been developed: MoveSelect browser plugin, MoveScrapbook, and the MotionNotes annotator. MoveSelect and MoveScrapbook are subject to a different tutorial. In this one, we will focus on the MotionNotes annotator. Let's get started. MotionNotes is a multi-platform web-based video annotator to support multimodal annotation that can be applied to several working areas, such as dance rehearsals, among others. This tool was designed to assist the creative and exploratory processes of both professional and amateur users. This prototype is being developed for any device capable of running in a modern web browser. It is a real-time multimodal video annotator based on keyboard, touch, and voice inputs. 5 different ways of adding annotations have already been implemented: voice, drawing, text, web URL, and mark annotations. The tool also includes a pose estimation functionality, which uses machine learning techniques to identify a person's skeleton in the video frames, giving the users another resource to identify possible annotations. Here's how it works. By following the link, you will arrive to the login page. In order to access the application, you will have to enter your credentials, email, and password. Since the tool is still in a beta testing phase, these credentials will be created and provided to you on demand. On a future phase, a registration page will also be available. So after entering your credentials, click on the login button, and you will access the annotator's main screen. In this screen, you will find the application header with menu options, which we will explore later, as well as logged-in user information, which gives you access to quota and logout button. On the center of the screen, you will find the video area, and on the left, the annotation tools. On the right, you will have annotation editing options and other tools. Right below the video, you will have the video controls, and finally, the annotation tracks area with a track for each annotation type. This is where a representation of the video annotations will be displayed. In the very beginning, the account will be empty with no videos to work on. So in order to start using the tool, there are 3 options. The first one is by importing a video, which must be available on your device. You can also record a new video using the MotionNotes applications, and finally, you can also choose a YouTube video. Let's start by exploring the video import option. In order to import an existing video, we need to go to the File menu and select the option Import. Once you click this option, a standard file dialog window will appear where you will be able to browse the files and folders on your device. Supported video formats include MP4, WebM, and OGG. So you just need to go to the directory of your video, select it, and click Open. Depending on your network speed and file size, this import action may take a few moments. The screen will be blocked while the operation is in progress. When the import is complete, a message appears informing you about it, and after closing it, you can see the video was automatically selected, so you can immediately start working on it. The imported video will also be listed on the Available Videos window, which you can access by clicking on the selected video or by going to the File Available Videos option. Another way to create videos to work on, and in this particular case also annotate in real time, is to record your own videos using the MotionNotes tool. If your device has more than one camera connected, you can choose which camera you will use for the recording by clicking on the camera button to switch between them. Notice how the icon indication changes from 1 to 2 and vice versa. To start recording, you just need to click on the record button. By default, the video will be recorded in continuous mode, so it's displayed to you at the same time the image is being captured. However, if you change to the delayed mode, the video starts recording also when the record button is clicked, but it's displayed to you with 5 seconds delay. This will allow the user to have some extra time to react without losing any new information from the scene being recorded. On a future version, a suspended mode will also be available. This mode will allow you to capture a particular frame and annotate it as long as you want, while the video continues to be captured. Once you complete the frame annotation, then the display of the video being recorded is resumed. During the recording, while the video is saved on the server, the video name will automatically be selected, so you can replay it right after and further work on it. But it's displayed to you in 5 seconds. Besides video import and recording, MotionNotes also allows you to select and annotate YouTube videos. In this case, it's important to take into account the copyrights of the video selected. MotionNotes cannot be held responsible for any unfair usage of the selected videos or violation of any protected rights. Also note that no YouTube videos are stored on our servers, only the related annotation files created by the users. Having said this, in order to select a YouTube video, you just need to go to the File menu and click URL option. You can then enter a YouTube URL on the input text that will appear after the selected videos, and the YouTube video is now ready to be played and annotated. Now that we have several videos to work with, let's check how we can interact with them. MotionNotes provides the standard playback video controls which allow you to play, pause and stop a selected video. Additionally, the following controls are also available. Loop, in other words, the video will be replayed instantly after ending. Classical video volume slider control. Replay speed, where 1 corresponds to the video normal speed, but you can also play at half speed or double speed. And in the middle, you have the video timeline, which displays the video playing progress, shows also the current time and total time. By clicking on any place of the timeline or by dragging its cursor, you'll be able to jump in time to any other moment of the video. This video seek feature is also possible by clicking on the annotation tracks below. Buttons previous and next annotation will allow you to jump between annotations, but we will show you this in more detail ahead after we create annotations. Let's do it. While recording or playing a video, or also on pause, users have the possibility to create annotations directly on top of the displayed video. 5 different types are already supported: draw, text, audio, URL, and mark. To start annotating, simply click on the desired annotation type, select or change any related properties using the editing tools on the right, and you're ready to annotate your video. Let's check this in more detail for each type. Draw annotations allow you to sketch with a mouse, finger or touch pen over the displayed video, giving you more freedom in the annotation process. It is basically a set of time-linked strokes with spatial temporal dimensions. These annotators can be created with choosing color and line style. Text annotations can be made using a physical or virtual keyboard. This kind of input method gives the opportunity to write regular text over the video. To create text annotations, simply click on top of the video, write some text, and click enter. Text color and size can also be chosen beforehand. Audio annotations allow sound recording using a connected microphone. The sound file is produced for each audio annotation made and is totally independent of the video audio. Once you click the audio annotation button, audio starts being captured. When the button is clicked again, the audio recording and annotation ends. Button. Audio starts being captured. When the button is clicked again, URL annotations are similar to text annotations and are created in the exact same way, but the idea is to enter some URL to link on click to some website. Also, similarly to text annotations, their color and text size can be changed before creation. Mark annotations serve the purpose of a quick annotation, which can be particularly useful during real-time annotation. Each mark represents a meaning predefined by the user in the Marks Manager window, accessible from the Settings menu, Marks option, or via this shortcut, available when no marks have yet been predefined. Marks are represented by an icon, a color, and some description. Once you have created some predefined marks, you can use them on the selected video simply by choosing one of them and clicking on the video to add the mark on that same exact position. After annotations are created, we can replay the video and verify annotations appear when they were created and disappear after their display time. During the video replay, or when the video is paused, you can also use the jump to previous or jump to next annotation buttons mentioned before. And you click next annotation will take you to the beginning of the next annotation. Previous will take you to the beginning of the previous annotation. Double click will take you to the previous annotation. After their creation, annotations can be selected in order to edit some of their properties or delete them. The selection of one or more annotations can be performed in the following ways. On the tracks area, by clicking on an annotation representation, directly on the canvas video area, if the annotation is currently visible on the video. For this, you need first to activate the canvas selection mode and then click on the annotation. Or you can also go to the edit and choose the select all options. After selecting one or more annotations, properties like color, line style, and size can be changed using the corresponding buttons on the right side of the video area. Duration and start time of the annotations can also be edited, but by drag and dropping or stretching an annotation representation in the tracks area. We drag and drop to change the start time. We shrink or stretch it in order to change the visibility duration. As you most likely already noticed, all annotations created and associated to the selected video are represented on the annotation tracks area. In order to maximize the user experience, this area is placed right below the video area and makes use of the screen full width. This annotation tracks area is composed of several tracks, rows, each one associated with a different annotation type. The position of each annotation on the track corresponds to the time of the video the annotation was created, and also when it becomes visible on the video. The size of this representation is also proportional to its duration and visibility on screen regarding the video total size. Annotated videos can also be embedded on another website using an HTML code snippet or simply be shared via a link. For this, you just need to click on the Embed button placed on the right side of the video area and copy the HTML code snippet to your website. To share via link, you can simply copy the value of the source attribute and send it to your colleagues and friends. Let's paste this link on a new tab so you can get an idea of how they will visualize this. As you can see, the exact same interface of MotionNotes appears, but only with the video replay controls. Videos replayed using this shared link cannot be edited or modified. This snippet and shared link can also be customized in terms of background and text color to integrate it better with your website. You can also choose to display or not the annotation tracks. For example, if we change the background color to black and text to gray and choose to hide the annotation tracks, this is how the video would appear when opened somewhere else. The last feature explained in this tutorial is the pose estimation, still on a very early investigation phase, but which was created in order to help improve the annotation identification and the quality of the annotation itself. By clicking on the pose button, the implemented algorithm, based on a supervised machine learning technique, will identify body parts, and for these will display a representation in the form of a skeleton approximation using a 12-point frame: shoulders, elbows, wrists, hips, knees, and ankles. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video tutorial and have fun using the MotionNotes application.